The Ghost Town and Calico Railway at Knott's Berry Farm is a 3-foot, narrow-gauge heritage railroad and amusement park attraction within the Knott's Berry Farm Park. Walter Knott, the founder of the park, began grading and laying the 3-foot narrow-gauge railroad at his Knott's Berry Farm in 1951. He acquired a collection of vintage rolling stock and other railroad equipment and wanted to create a railroad experience to run on it. Service started that November, and the railroad formally opened on January 12, 1952. The engines and most of the cars came from the Denver and Rio Grande Western Railroad and Rio Grande Southern Railroad. The D and RG painted a narrow-gauge engine and few narrow-gauge cars in a color called Rio Grande Gold for the Chicago Railroad Fair of 1949. The color was so popular that the company painted the equipment for the Silverton, which ran between Durango and Silverton, Colorado, the same color in 1950. The GT and C rolling stock was painted this color when it commenced operations in 1952. The engine was fitted with a diamond stack that was the wrong-shaped diamond and an overly gaudy paint scheme. In an effort to make it more authentic, the train has since been restored to its appearance in the 1940s. For example, the engines now have a boiler tube pilot and straight stack. The passenger cars are painted in Pullman green, which was mandatory by the government when it took over the railroads during World War I. However, the engines were built in 1881, and the cars from that time period, and also Walter Knott's objective in creating Ghost Town, was to create an Old West town of the 1800s, not the 1940s. The engines, which were coal burners, originally had diamond stacks to catch coal cinders, a wooden pilot, and a sand dome that was a bit more ornate. The passenger cars have been modified slightly over the years, but they largely retain their original appearance, except for the paint scheme. They were originally painted in passenger car red rather than the Pullman green. The roster includes two C19-280 consolidation-type steam locomotives built by Baldwin Locomotive Works for the Denver and Rio Grande in 1881. When retired from service in Colorado, they were D and RGW number 340 Green River, formerly the D and RG number 400, named Gold Nugget number 40 for many years on the GT and C from the Denver and Rio Grande Western, and RGS number 41 Red Cliff, recently renamed Walter K. number 340, was rebuilt in 2016 and is still in use, alternating service with the RGS number 41. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notifications button. Thank you very much.